Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Learning for TD. So I wanted to talk about STDs because I received a comment and I wanted to talk about it because from my last video with you guys I was talking about, they asked me like, oh, what about sexual transmitted diseases? And I wanted to answer more questions onto those topics. So yeah, so with STDs being in a picture meant when you have sex, because remember when you have sex you have to wear condoms, but if, like I was saying, if you decide that you're going to be with that same partner consistently, then I could see where you will take the condom off eventually, because that's just usually how sex will really go. But if you decided that you do not want to take the condom off, by all means, you do not have to. It's up to you. Some man decide that, oh, well, it feels better. It feels more like I want to feel everything that I could feel, the sensories and the sensations that I could feel if we take the condom off and we'll see what the sex feels like that. But on that scale, it does bring confrontation on the emotional part for the woman, especially if you're just having sex just to have sex. You know, if you're having sex where you want to build the foundation with the woman and you want to continue this spark and keep it alive, then the STD will be less likely if you're playing the same part which she's playing with you. Meaning, I'm not having sex with nobody, you're not having sex with nobody. It's just us having sex together, and that's just the only thing as it. But if it's like you're having sex multiple parties and you're having sex with your girl, it doesn't it only takes one time of Casper the Friendly Ghost girlfriend or Casper the Friendly Ghost boyfriend to have an STD and give it pass like that, and then someone else can contract the STD that the second partner had. So that's what I was talking about, what I meant. That's what I meant. The subscription on sex. That's what I meant. I was saying that if you and your partner want to take off the glove and not wear a condom because you guys are two grown adults who are consenting to have sex and you do not want to use no barrier and you both establish that same topic as a barrier of concern, because you know with that concern you can bring STIs, you can have kids and everything else too, but it's on your own terms of how you view it. If you want to have sex raw, you can have sex raw. If you decide with the glove, then you can have protected sex also. But it's all just the predicament on how you decide to go about in your sex life. Of course, STIs will always be in a picture because it only takes one person on the outside just to have sex one time unprotectedly, and then they can have a STI. It doesn't. It's not like, oh, like let's say like, because men always say women be fast. So with that being said, it takes a you man think it takes like, oh, she's having a sex with a multiple different ranges of partners. Yeah, that does bring STIs, but let's talk about how men have sex also very fast with multiple parties too. That also brings STIs also in the equation also. It doesn't go based on what gender standpoint you are. It doesn't go based on that. It goes based on who you had sex with last and who you had sex with before you met your current partner. That can give you the STI. Yeah, sometimes if you didn't get your partner checked out, then yes, that could happen like that also, where you didn't know your partner was STI and had an STI and had a sexual transmitted disease. That's the proper way of saying it, a sexual transmitted disease. But if you knew, then of course you, I mean, obviously, I mean, there's not much I could really say. We're adults. I'm not gonna like to pick him in on your bad choices. It's up to you. That's your life. I'm not living your life. I don't know what you felt or reason why you felt the way you felt. If you contracted an STI because you did it out of love, I'm gonna leave the conversation just as it can be, and that's just that. But for people who are trying to prevent sexual transmitted diseases, if you have that one partner you say solitude to have sex with, and even if you guys decide to say that I want to build our own relationship before we take off the glove, or if you just wanted to both agree to take off the glove, And that's how you guys determine how you want your sex life to be. That's up to you guys on that topic. But that's just what I meant. But this will be the end for this video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.